When I was a kid, I aspired to be on the Dodgers, the LA Dodgers. First baseman. Steve Harvey was the first baseman at the time, and I thought this is going to be easy. I'll just change the G to an H, and it's going to be awesome. Didn't quite work out that way, so my baseball career ended quickly. Going through high school, realized that I was not going to do well in college. I went and talked to my dad, and who was a prior Marine, and I told him that I was thinking about joining the service. And I narrowed it down between the Air Force and the Marine Corps. And he said, "That's great." He says, let me see if I can help you out with that. If you join the Marine Corps, I won't let you back in my house." So to the Air Force it was. Got picked up what we called back then, direct duty assignment to Edwards Air Force Base as a machinist. And I didn't go to tech school, went straight to my duty, and learned from the ground up how to be a machinist. I'm really grateful for the folks that were there. They just did a great job in training me. I had years of experience and training me the real craftsman of how to be a machinist. The biggest takeaway I had, from being a junior airman NCO was the camaraderie we had, in our shops. The thing is, when you transition from civilian to airman, at least in my experience, it was very much like not leaving my family, but certainly joining a new family. Family's obviously important, and that's what props you up when you're having tough times. And my wife Katie has been there for 32 years now. The family aspect of it, you got your home life and you got your work life, and the consistency, I think, is really the key to that. You take those lessons you learn from home and you apply those to work, and vice versa. I was at Aberdeen Proving Ground. I was a tech school instructor, and I had a boss there who was pushing me pretty hard to get my degree. And his point then was, it's not so much that you get the degree, it's that the degree opens doors for you and gives you opportunities. And so I got my degree done. I did apply for OTS, Officer Training School. Wasn't picked up. I did not plan to reapply for OTS. Colonel Hafer, he's actually going to preside at my retirement ceremony, is the one who encouraged me to rethink that, and said, we're all going to have an opportunity to say a few words, when we retire. What do you want that to sound like? And at least my interpretation of it was, you just don't want to have the what if. You don't want that hanging question. What if I could have? And what if I should have? And I can tell you from the bottom of my heart, I have no regrets. I was in maintenance as an enlisted guy, and then I was a maintenance officer. I got picked up for maintenance officer. It was humbling going from senior NCO to second lieutenant. But the key is, the difference is the scope of responsibility. Being able to have a positive impact over a pretty broad section of folks has been incredibly rewarding. And I hope that the experience that folks have had when they come to me is that I've dropped everything and taken care of them, because that's what we're supposed to do. And being able to help them resolve their situation that's what this is all about. That is a win for everybody, and that's what keeps me going. Learn what your mission is, learn what your skill set is, be that go-to person, and things will work out. It's going to be an awesome ride.